Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the animal kingdom, which is a vast variety of the animals we are going to study over here. But in the beginning we have to see that what are the criteria we are taking to classify the animals. The multicellular organisms which are with the holozoic nutrition is called what? Metazoans. What we call? We call metazoans. Metazoan means those animals which are holozoic in the nature and in the nature of what? Nutrition. As we have seen, all the plants are performing what? Photosynthetic nutrition. But we are going to discuss here the new topic, that is our animal kingdom. This animal kingdom is whole consists of those organisms which are having the characteristic of the animals. Now, as we know, there is the special features like animal can move, animal can walk, animal can approach to their prey. They can't do the photosynthesis. So in this mode of view, we have divided the metazoans into two groups, that is the parazoa, in which we have kept all the parazoa like the sponge. Sponge means they are asymmetrical in nature and they are present in the marine water as well as the fresh water. Here we are having second is that eumetazoa. Eumetazoa means what? Eu means the developed. Here rest all the animals we will study. Rest all the animals means what? Except sponge, we will study all the animals till the mammals. That is why classified metazoans into parazoa and eumetazoa, and in the parazoa we will totally discuss about what? Sponge and all the type of sponge, its characteristic and all. And in the eumetazoa we will study about the rest of the animals that except sponge, they can walk, they show some locomotion, some are having flagella, they are more advanced than the sponge. My dear friends, as we know, we are having some criteria. Some criteria means कि if we have to divide any animals, we have to see whether they are different from the plants in any condition. That is why we are studying about the animal kingdom. So we are having what? Some basic features we take to classify the animals. Like we are having here basis of classification. Basis of classification means how they are made up of. Here we will see that the animals, what the rest of the animals including this sponge also, we have divided into at least 6 criteria that it will make us easy to understand the non-chordate as well as the chordate organism. Now you see, here you will get what we will study: arrangement of the body cell. Arrangement of the body cell means whether the animal is made up of single cell, or it is made of the tissue level, or it is made up of the organ system level, or they are made of the organ system organization level. So we will discuss separately here. Next, what we will see about the body symmetry. The body symmetry means that whether the animals can be divided into two equal halves from its axis, that is help in the study of the morphologically appearance and the anatomy also. So here we will study about the body symmetry. Some animals are asymmetrical like sponge. We are not having any symmetry. But above the sponge, as we go further, we see that animals can be divided into bilateral symmetrical and lateral symmetrical. Okay, so that symmetry we will understand. Nature of coelom. So coelom is what? Coelom is the empty space between the gut wall and body wall. So all the animals doesn't possess the same type as we are having. So here we will study about all the type of coelom in nature which is present in all the organism from the, I told, from non-chordate to chordate. Okay. Next is the pattern of digestive system. Whether they are having well developed digestive system or they are having only one way, that is only they are having mouth and after digesting they ingest their food from outside, or they are having the ingestion part the mouth, or they are having the mouth part and anus part separate. On the basis of digestive system also we have to divide the animals. That is, again I am telling you that we are studying about the vertebrate, non-vertebrate, or we can see. Next is what? Pattern of the digestive system. Here we are having what? Circulatory system. Whether they are having all the animals are not having well designed circulatory system as we are having, as we compare from the human being, that we are having the heart. So we are not having the heart, all the animals are not having heart, or we are having the arteries and veins, all animals are not having the. So we can divide the circulatory system into open and closed circulatory system. That this is also one of the basis of criteria. Next is the reproductive system. So all the animals also, like the plant, they are having the various mode of reproduction. Whether they are oviparous, viviparous, ovoviviparous, that is the higher class. But some animals show the division by the regeneration also, fragmentation also. So by including, these are the main basis of classification. So once again, my dear friends, look here. Animals kingdom. What we kept in the animal kingdom, that is a multicellular organism with the holozoic nutrition, is called the metazoans. We have divided the metazoans into two parts, that is what? Parazoa and eumetazoa. When we see the parazoa, means all the what we have kept sponge in the parazoa, and all rest we have kept in the rest of the animal we have kept in the eumetazoa. And we are having some criteria, that is we have already talked, that arrange of the body cell, body symmetry, nature of the coelom, fourth, pattern of the digestive system and circulatory system and reproductive system. So one by one we will explore all the system. We will start from the arrangement of body cell from the next session.